Well, we are tracking what's expected to be a busy day for Charlotte City Council. And topping the agenda, how to fill Mayor Vi Lyle's seat when she steps down at the end of June. Just yesterday, we learned Mayor Pro Tem James Smudgy Mitchell wants the job, but he says he will not run for the full term in 2027, just the interim job. Also on the table, a highly anticipated public hearing on data centers. City staff already recommending a 150-day freeze on any new data center applications.
And that proposed moratorium comes amid a fierce battle in East Charlotte. That's where we find WCNC Charlotte's Destiny Richards this morning. And Destiny, we know that neighbors, they are really pushing for some guardrails when it comes to those data centers.
There's really been growing backlash against these proposed data center projects in Charlotte, and most recently against one right here on Hood Road in East Charlotte. Now, neighbors and activist groups say they're planning to pack tonight's meeting in support of that moratorium, arguing these developments could permanently change nearby communities. Now, groups like the Party for Socialism and Liberation Charlotte have been organizing against data center projects for months. Those who oppose them say they're worried about how much electricity and water these facilities use and the possible impacts to nearby neighborhoods, including noise, traffic, and overall quality of life. One proposed East Charlotte site here sits near residential communities and Reedy Creek, raising concerns from some neighbors about how close the development could be to homes. Jeffrey Shen is a member of PSL and lives in East Charlotte. He feels corporations are being prioritized over people living in the community.
We're going through a drought right now, and everybody in Charlotte has to deal with mandatory water restrictions. Corporations don't have to, data centers don't have to, and that's something that our local government has enabled. And we've seen time and time again how our city government, our local government has prioritized the interest of these big tech corporations. They've prioritized the interest of real estate over the people who actually live here. And that's all the data center issue is really about.
PSL Charlotte plans to rally before the meeting at 4:30. Again, this is a meeting that includes a public hearing on this moratorium. That meeting starts at 5:30. And we know that a final vote about the 150-day pause is set to happen on June 8th, so just in a couple of weeks. Live this morning in East Charlotte, I'm Destiny Richards, WCNC Charlotte.